So I hope this PyCharm is installed on your machine. Okay. So you can use this. So what is the Pandas? Is anyone aware of it? Can anyone tell me?
Python library.
Python library. Okay. That is correct. What else?
It is an Python library used for data analysis and data manipulation.
Correct. Used for data analysis, data manipulation. So Dhruv, have you guys gone through these Pandas in your sessions? No, right?
No, sir.
Mm. Okay. What else? Okay. So Pandas, it's a library. That is correct. Okay. So Pandas, we can say it is open source. Okay. Hence it's free to use. Is an open source library. Okay. And it is not a part of Python standard library. Okay. It's not a standard Python library. Okay. So when I say it's not a part of the standard Python library means what? We need to import the pandas additionally. And before importing it, we need to install it. Okay. And yes, it is the library. It is used for data analysis, data manipulation, we can say. Okay. Understood?
Like there are already libraries like math standard libraries in Python. This is something we need to install from outside and start using.
Yes. We need to install it from outside. And how we can install it? Okay. So if I go to this, yeah, it's most popular open source. Yeah, that is correct. Snail. And it is used for the, we can say it for the structured data set. Okay, when we want to work on the structured data set, like a table, like a structure, then we are using this Pandas. Okay. Okay, so when you click on this and settings, okay, project and interpreter. Okay, so if you see it here, so what you need to do is, so if I say import pandas as PD, so it's giving me the error. You can say it, you can see this red underline, right? So it is not able to identify the meaning of this. So you can see it here, no module name pandas. Okay, we can install it. Install package. You can click on this. May redirect. Okay, it is directly installing it. You can directly install it. It's running all background tasks. Okay, it's running this. Or else, the standard way to install it, you need to click on this Okay, then you need to go to the settings. When you go to the settings, you need to go to under project. Okay, this is what our project name is, Pandas, and there is a Pandas interpreter. Okay, here you search. Okay, so here I click on this one. Then click on this plus. Okay, install, and here you need to, okay, it's downloading the package that is available, and here you need to say Pandas. Okay, and you'll get this library here, the kind of a package. You need to click on this, and you need to say what? Install package. Okay, so if you go here, you have only pip and PySpark. Okay, so you need to click on this plus, type it here, Pandas. Okay, click on this and say install package. So it's installing it here. See it here. Okay, so you can see it here along with the Pandas. NumPy is also got installed, and other package is also got installed. So you should be able to see the Pandas here. Understood? Got it? So if any one of you haven't installed this, you can follow the same process. There is another way. You can install it by using this terminal. You can open this terminal here, and here you can say pip install Pandas. Okay, when you hit this enter, it will install this cache. Okay, you can say required already satisfied, means it's already installed, it's saying. Okay, so there are two ways using, or three ways maybe, using which you can install the Pandas. So is anyone trying the same? Means are you executing these commands parallelly?
Yes, sir.
So is it got installed?
It is processing, sir.
Okay, it's processing.
In Spider, Pandas is already there, right, sir?
I think you need to install it externally, but in Spider also there is, you can execute this command pip
Okay,
install Pandas if it is not there.
okay. Thank you.
You need to do it like install it externally. Okay. Okay. So see, in Pandas there is two main data structure. Okay. So can say it as, okay, done. Fine. No issues. If anyone wants to try, you can try it. If you get any error, let me know. Okay, so what is the data structure in the Python? Pandas. Is anyone aware? No, sir? Okay, fine. No worries. So have you heard about the data frame series?
Yes, data frame is something we are putting the data in rows and columns.
Yes, that is correct.
Data frame is a data structure, one kind of data structure in Pandas.
Yeah. So there are now three things are there basically, but mostly we will be using the two things. The first one is series. Okay, we called as a series. Called as a series. Okay. And the second one is 2D like structure. This is a D like structure. It's a 2D like structure, that is a data frame. We called as a data frame. Okay. So let me create one Excel sheet maybe to explain in a better way. So everyone is aware with the table, right? You can exactly relate this data frame to table. That's it. Just create. And here that is So everyone is aware with the table-like structure, right? So let me take any of the example. This is what the table is, right? So exactly this is the 2D like structure. It when we want to process the data, we use the pandas. So in the pandas, there is a series and data frame. When we say series, so it's a kind of if it is a single column, okay. So this they can called as a series, okay, on a high level. And these things, the table, they called as what? Data frame. Okay. So they when we say data frame, it's a 2D like a structure. It's a structured data. The data is present in the form of rows and tables. So they call it as what? A data frame. Okay. So and this is what called as a series. Okay. So it will have the data in it's kind of a 1D data, like a one column in between it will have a data in a series wide data it will have. Okay, clear? When we say data frame and series, what it means?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and what we need to understand is we need to perform the operation on the data frame or the series, whatever it is. We need to perform the operation on it using what all things are there. We need to understand. Okay, so let's create a simple data frame. Okay, so how you can create a data frame? There are ways. Okay, Mm, so what you can do is can say it as a data is equal to, and I will have sample data. Okay, maybe can I take this one or shall I create new one? Okay, yeah, let me create a new one. So 201 location, I'll be giving something city name, and this is then I'll be giving the some dummy values. Okay, then let's have it as a second row, third row, likewise. Okay, so let's have this is creating the dummy data.
Sir, here the data is the variable name or the syntax to create the table like that.
Variable name, you can create anything. Okay, so you can have it as anything. It's a variable name. Okay, got it right?
Yes, sir.
It's a variable. You can give anything. It's not a issue. Okay, let me create a simple data set here. Okay, so let's have one duplicate row as well. Okay, so let's separate it using the comma. So there is multiple things, so you need to give the comma here. Okay, just give the comma here as well. Fine. So this is what it's a data set. Okay. So what we have done is we have just in the list we have a tuple. In the tuple we have given the values. Correct. Okay. And
Yes, sir.
what you need to do is you simply need to say, let's suppose you need to create a data frame. So DF, it's kind of a naming convention. You can say data frame. You can write anything, but when you are creating the data frame, say a data frame or Pandas data frame something and say customer info is equal to PD dot. Okay, so PD dot, you need to say what you need to create, whether you want to create a series or whether you want to create a data frame. Okay, I'll be creating the data frame. So PD dot data frame, and you need to give this data using which you will be creating the data frame. Okay, that's it. And you just need to print this data frame. That's it. Okay, when you print it, execute it, so you will be able to see what a table like structure. Okay, this is what the column name we haven't given here. Okay, so it is taking the column name as what, a kind of index 0 1 2 3 4, and it is giving the index for rows as well. It is giving the index for columns as well as it is giving the index for what, rows and column both. Correct. But are you able to see the structure exactly similar to table?
Yes, sir.
Yes, right? So this is what it's a Pandas data frame. Okay. Okay, so if you want to give the column, okay, so what you can do is you can have it as a column data, okay, is equal to, and just give the columns here. Let's just suppose customer ID. Okay. Second one is single quote. It's a string, so give name. Can give the city. City is there. And product price purchased something. And gender. Okay. And here, what you can do is while creating the data frame, here you can give the comma and say columns is equal to whatever variable is there in which you have these columns, you can give the columns and execute the code. Okay. When you see this, you will be able to see the column name and its data. इसको हम बोलते हैं structured data. Because it's a structure. Data, when data is present in terms of columns and row, we call it as what? Structured data. Correct? Is everyone clear till this point?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is how you can create. Let me just.
Pandas are specially to deal with only structured data, sir.
Yes. Majorly, means
Unstructured and semi-structured data we cannot use pandas.
no, we can use it. So see this. You know the ETL, right? Means extract, transform, and load.
Yes, sir.
So to do this operation, if you want to extract the data, transform the data, and load the data into a structured format, you can, means we can use the pandas.
Got the point.
Means what? You can read the semi-structured data like XML, JSON. Okay. So this is the semi-structured data. We can read this as a data frame. We are converting into, means the semi-structured data into structured data, and on that structured data, we can do the every single operation that we have done in SQL. Means SQL में हमने टेबल पे जितने भी ऑपरेशंस किए हैं, all these operations, almost all these operations, we can do it on this table. The difference is sometimes they might be using the SQL for transformation or for extract transform load. Sometimes they might be using your Azure. Okay, sometimes they might be using AWS. Sometimes means when I say AWS Glue, when I say Azure means it's a Azure data factory. Understood, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. In terms of Google, they might be using the Google Data Fusion, okay, for the ETL purpose. But sometimes they might be using this Python, and they might be calling this file using this all the cloud platforms, AWS, Azure, or GCP. Okay. So, okay, I think you're clear, Acha. I hope I answered you.
Yes, sir.
So we can do this. So in the interview, while we are learning this, in the interview, you will get a question. What question you will get? They will give you the scenario. When I say scenario means what? The scenario that we have seen as part of SQL assignment. Okay. And they will ask you, hey, this is what the problem statement I have. I want you to write a code in SQL, in Python, and in PySpark. Means logic is going to, means it is going to remain same. They just want to check the high level understanding of the language. Okay, that's the reason we need to learn this Pandas, Python, PySpark, and SQL. This is the code. Okay, so this is one way to create a data frame using a manual data set. Okay, again, you can create a data set using, if you don't want to give the column separately, what you can do is you can say it as a dictionary and say customer ID and the colon and give what all customer IDs you have. You can give this, okay? 02, 102, 103, 204, 205, 206, 6, 6, 7, something. Okay, then we have a second column, right? So that is what? It's a name. So give the name here, give the column, and in list, you need to provide what? Let me copy this data set, copy it, paste it here, and I'll be able to copy from here. Yes, I can take it from here, right? Okay. Wait from here and let's go to this. the comma in between. Well, good. Just give the first value here. Okay, so it should be same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me just keep things. Maybe none, right? None as a null data type. Okay, none, and one more is there, that is Pratik. Okay, understood, right? So this is the name. What else is there? City. Okay, let's copy it. Let me minimize this one. Just give the comma here. Have the new column, that is city. Is this? And in a similar way, you can give the value. Okay, so what else is there? It 3 times. Sit again. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more is needed. So copy this and paste it here maybe. Okay, fine. Just give the comma, hit enter. One more column is there. Say something, or let's, okay, fine, maybe. Or else that is fine, right? Okay, we'll create only this. Okay, want to create much time here. And let's close this curly bracket. Okay, it's good, right? Fine. Now this column is not needed. Then we have, just give the different name, data frame and data. That is fine. This column is not required. Let's change this data frame name. Okay, let me just comment it out this part. And execute this. Okay. Perfect, right? Got it? Hello, are you there? Are you following me?
Yes, sir.